Hello!
Happy Mukbang Monday!
Monday!
So today we're gonna be eating
Mandu Monday!
and this is my lazy meal. There's some ramyeon in here.
Lazy was so good.
We'll talk about this in a bit, which one I'm using.
Here.
And no, I'm using this.
Oh, you're using that? Okay, cool.
And so here we have different mandus. This is all Jin Mandu, which means it's just steamed mandu. Jin means steam. And some of them I know look a little bit not as pretty as the rest of them, but it's okay because they're homemade.
Because I wrapped some of them and those ones didn't turn out too good.
So
Wrapped spoon.
let's start eating. Oh my god,
Okay.
I'm gonna get a bite of this first.
Ooh. And I have a bowl
where's
for
my
myself because
egg?
I'm super messy.
Put the egg in here.
So there are two different.
Wait, let me talk about this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, look at I mixed the
wow.
egg in. That looks so good. You see the egg yolk on there? Oh my god. Well, story about this bowl, or this pot. One of my aunts bought this for me when I went home to the Bay like a few months ago. And I was talking to her the other day and she's like, how come my bowl hasn't made it into one of your mukbangs, huh? And so I was like, okay, I'll do the next one. So that's why I'm using it. Queen of the kitchen bowl.
She cooks and she is a queen.
Ooh.
Do I one bite these? I like one biting these. So, which mandu are we eating today here?
They're all the kimchi.
They're all the kimchi one? Ooh, okay.
So, seo means shrimp. So it's kimchi shrimp dumplings. We have all sorts of different kinds. So these ones right here, these are supposed to be like wang mandu, which is like king mandu, or like just it's like huge.
Big.
Yeah, wang is king, so it's like, yeah, literally king mandu, or the king of mandus. Yeah. And these guys right here, so these, what the story is, we were making mandu, and then we bought some wrappers from the Korean market and we ran out, so I had to make my own, so that's why some of them look a little bit different. These I made, and the wrappers for these too. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna actually, no, it's a little hot.
That one looks really hot.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna eat this first.
It was my
This is
first
one of the
time.
homemade ones too.
Yeah, it was my first time making dumplings, like wrapping dumplings, and it was a skill I never knew I had. They didn't make it in the video, but we had some other ones too. I ate them already. They're like some mushroom, cabbage and garlic. So good.
I like kimchi juice.
You get a bite of this.
That's good.
There we go. There we go.
Right. So for my ramyeon, I use Jin Ramen. I think the more popular one in the US is probably Shin Ramen, but Jin is really good too. I grew up on both of them, Jin and Shin. They have different flavors, but this, I don't know, for some reason I like this one a little bit better.
I actually like this one better too. It's more savory. The other ones I feel like focus more on kind of like the spice in it. This has like a nice, just like.
I always modify my ramyeon too. I added some garlic. I put some more gochugaru, which is Korean chili powder.
Oh no!
Flip it. Right? Oh no!
The bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure. I'll just do this then.
Yeah, some of them ripped. This is one of my favorite ones too. I love the flat ones. These are actually really good steamed and fried. So some other stuff that I put in here was firm tofu, garlic, cooked japchae noodles, which is like the Korean glass noodles that you find in like japchae or some other like dishes. What else did what else did I put in besides kimchi and shrimp? Green onion.
Garlic.
And for the seasoning, it's just salt, a little bit of black pepper, soy sauce, and sesame oil.
Gochugaru as well.
I said gochugaru already.
Oh. Sorry, I was busy eating. Ooh, this is good. It's kind of like foggy today, which is really weird because it's LA. But this is really comforting. Ooh. I just washed these placemats.
Then you be careful. I'm putting my napkin right there because there's a hole. So it doesn't like spill.
That's good. Wow. Everything just goes together so well. But yeah, this was a fun experience. There's a really an art to like creasing and folding. I tried to make one of these. It ended up so bad I ended up just frying the dough and eating it.
Well, the pretty ones, they're not shown in here. But like the way my grandma folds it, I showed him once. I'm still not good at it after like what? I've been helping fold Mandu since I was like 8 years old.
Since you were a wee Mandu.
So that's like yeah. I don't even know. I can't math. Anyways, like I just can't do it the way my grandma folds them and makes these creases. But I showed Mark, and after a few times, he got it. And I don't understand because the one I showed him wasn't even close to like what my grandma does. So I don't know.
I just got the idea.
Do you want one more of these?
Sure.
Oh, you can have it. I'm gonna eat a flat one.
Oh, okay.
My flat one's my favorite.
Sometimes it's easier to eat these with your hand. Which I should be doing.
That just looks so good.
So doughy. I love it. I'm guessing we're ending on those.
You can have both of those.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. I love dumplings.
What did you say the other day when we were making them? Oh, Mark was like, "Oh, they're so flowery." I thought it was the weirdest thing because.
No, you asked me how your homemade dough was after I cooked it, and I was like, "Wow, tastes like flour."
I was really.
Oh wait, this is not my bowl. Oh shoot.
What the heck?
I'm a mess. Week 4 of quarantine? I don't know how to eat anymore.
Rude.
Hey, extra flavor.
Sure. Whatever. Ooh. Sometimes ramyun is so good.
Ooh, I love these. Ooh.
So
you know what? I'm gonna use my hand.
we actually rarely eat ramyun or anything like instant noodles. Just because I think I used to eat so much of it when I was younger. Yeah, I kind of grew out of it. So this is usually like my drunk food. I don't know why, but every time I get drunk, almost every time, I will cook ramyun for myself, and I just remember it's always really good.
Maybe it's just because it's 3 a.m.
I'm gonna start on this.
Okay, me too. Oh wow. Look at that. That's a chunky one. Chunky boy. This is me.
Ooh.
Doughy, chunky, a little spicy on the
So
inside.
good. Just look at that. Wow, that's good.
Wow.
Yours looks better.
You want to trade?
No. Wow, these are dead. Whoa. That just looks so good.
So doughy.
I know mine's like backwards, but just look at the inside. It looks just so good. This is the first time I made mandu stuffing too. I was really proud of myself.
It was in a giant bowl. I was like, we're wrapping all of that. And then we've already eaten like half of them.
Whenever I make something, I think that's why we had to make so many first mukbangs, because I struggled with how much like was enough food. I think because like growing up, I've like grown up with like 6 people in my house, so I always saw my grandma like cooking so much, or my aunts cooking so much. So I never really like knew the concept of cooking enough for like just a few people. So when it came to the mandu, like I thought like the stuffing that I made was gonna be like too little, but it ended up being too much.
We ran out of wrappers, that's why we had to make more. Hey, but it helped us get creative with it. Remember I made that weird shape one? It was supposed to be a triangle-ish, and it turned into like a pentagon? The one that you ended up folding over because it broke.
I don't know what that was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a normal mandu.
What I like about these is that you don't, anything like with kimchi in it, you typically don't need soy sauce. That's why I really like it.
I like it with the soy sauce. It adds that extra layer of flavor. But it was actually a really good way to spend the day, because the mandu making process, it's an all day type of thing.
What time did I start? Did I start
before I woke up?
I woke him up to help me. What time did you wake up?
I woke up to the sound of you cutting stuff.
I know it was before 12. Was it before 11?
It was like 10:55.
Then I think I woke up at like 10. Or a little bit earlier, and then I started prepping like at 10. Oh.
Are you sure you don't want that? Okay, fine. Yeah. Look at that. That's a perfect one. I love the shape. It looks like a little like...
I made those. I made
It looks like a pocket of like treasure. I know you made this. Do you want it?
No.
Okay.
But that's my favorite type of mandu.
I love the shape. It's so much better than like... I've only ever had like frozen ones before. And those are good. Don't get me wrong. Those are really good. But...
the frozen ones we buy, the kimchi ones, are really good.
Don't get me wrong. These are like... woo, next level. I don't know, sometimes food tastes better when you eat it with your hands. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah?
It's another layer of flavor.
Gross.
Oh my god, there is filling in my bowl.
Oh wow, the broth is spicy. A good spice though. I put in some
It tastes really good. Wow. And that was my first meal of the day. Oh yes, please. Our special guest, Pushin, is holding some of our snacks today.
Oh yeah. So one of our best friends, when he was visiting us a few months ago, He bought these snacks from a Japanese market. These are his favorite. And he didn't get to eat them, so he left them. So Mark and I started eating them.
He was gonna come back, but then this whole thing happened.
Yeah.
So no.
So we told him he can't come.
We're holding his snacks hostage.
Yeah.
In our stomachs.
Water. That's really good. That's a good amount of food. I thought it would be too much.
See, it's a good amount. Anytime she asks me like how many, like for example, how many mandus I want, or like how much rice I want, I always respond with, oh, a good amount, and she understands.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You just scoop. Okay, any amount's a good amount.
I mean, half the time I do, but then the other half the time I usually make too much. Just reading it to see what I can use it on.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Are you sharing?
Oh, am I supposed to? Here you go. That was a good bite. Have like the egg. Ooh, here's one with kimchi. You sure?
Cool.
Looks good. Okay.
Okay.
The bottom is always the best part. To me, at least.
Yeah, I usually try not to drink the soup.
I do.
Yeah, he does. Just because of like the amount of sodiums in it. So sometimes,
Okay.
What? But once in a while it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't eat ramen that often.
That's true.
Yeah, if anything, like I'll just use the ramen noodles sometimes, like when I make like different stews or stuff like that. Or like if I'm like getting really creative, I'll only use like half the packet of like the ramen, the seasoning packet that's inside, and then I'll season the soup myself. Yeah.
There we go. And then we're just left with like these random packets of like ramen seasoning in the drawer. We have a whole drawer dedicated to ramen. It's great.
Yeah.
All my dreams.
I don't know why we have so much when we're not even like.
Well, we want to stay prepared, right?
Yeah, but we don't just have ramyeon. We have jjapakeri, which is like oh my god, jjajangmyeon, black bean noodles, Korean black bean noodles. And then we also have these, I don't know, are they Szechuan?
I don't know.
I don't know, but they're like, they're not Korean. Well, it's like, they're like squiggly noodles. It's really good.
They have like peppercorn flavor.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. But
and we bought this like peppercorn chili oil, put that on top. Ooh, yeah. The layers of flavor. Okay. So,
I'm full.
Yeah, I'm full. That was a really good meal.
Yeah, so we're filming this at lunchtime because, I don't know, our weeks have been going by really quickly, and I feel like it was like, it's already Monday, like we're filming this today, and I was like, what the fuck? Because like, we've been pretty good at filming it at least like a few days before Monday, but yeah, I don't know.
So it's bright outside, and we actually have our windows open.
Yeah, so we have to do this for lunch, so I can upload this in like
an hour.
A good time. Yeah, not like at 8 p.m. So.
Oh, but that was good. Hope your quarantine, staying at home is going well. I don't know which week it's on. Work told me it's week 4, apparently, but I don't really know. Apparently it's April.
Week 4. Yeah, it's week 4.
Yeah. I don't know. I just lost track of it.
Because it's April 13th. Yeah, that's
yeah.
We're going into week 4.
That's true.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. It's really weird because like for me, like the days and weeks go by really fast, but I feel like we've been doing this for longer than 4 weeks.
It feels like every day is like a Sunday or something.
Yeah.
To me, at least.
Yeah, or like your
or
day
just
off.
a day off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I used to have like a set schedule for like house chores and stuff. Now it's just like, oh, I'll just do laundry when the laundry's full.
Yeah.
Or like I'll
My schedule hasn't changed. I still cook every day.
And I appreciate it. I still eat every day, so that's the consistent part of my schedule.
It was so bad because the day that we made mandu, so it was from what I was like cooking from like 9:30 to 5. Basically. 5:30 is when like we were done cleaning up and everything. And
we had like a 45-minute rest break, and then we were like, you know what? Let's eat Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
So we set up our grill, and so technically it was cooking, kinda.
Yeah. Well, I was cooking. Well, you were eating.
Well, toward the end, I started
You
cooking
tried
more.
cooking.
You don't like the way I cook the meat. You think I burn it. I like it crispy.
Dude, you're not supposed to. Some of them you are supposed crispy. To. Ooh. But the thin ones, yeah. Okay.
We've been eating really good. I think that's the best part of this.
My cooking is getting better. I think, my cooking and baking are both getting better just because, like, I have the time to do it. Yeah, and, like, my Korean cooking is getting better.
So now we have the ingredients, we have the tools, we have the time.
The good thing is, like, a lot of the stuff I've been cooking, it uses, like, similar things, especially when it comes to, like, seasoning the broths or anything I'm making. And then, like, a lot of these things are things that can last a long time, like the veggies that I use, or like even like tofu lasts a long time. And like I have like a lot of like pre-packaged stuff, like beans, like soybeans I could use for stew. I don't know, like all these different Korean ingredients. And so yeah, I've just kind of learned how to like shop smart to last us a long time, instead of just buying, like, we'll still buy like spinach like once in a while, but then
the super fresh stuff, the stuff that needs to be fresh.
Yeah, but like I've learned how to store produce. Apparently you can like just wash it, blanch it, and then freeze it, and it'll last like months in your freezer.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I did that with squash and zucchini. I'm gonna try that with spinach. So.
We got some like reusable Ziploc bags too, so we can just like store, like we froze bananas, we froze like the squash and everything. Once we're all done, just wash it and then put some new frozen veggies in there.
Yeah,
it's great.
That's really cool. If you guys want to buy reusable Ziploc bags, you can buy them on Amazon. I said Amazon really weird. I was gonna say Amazon. Okay. Well, anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching again. We'll see you guys next Monday. I still haven't posted anything on my Instagrams, but you can still follow me.
At Sushi Eats.
Yeah.
At Make a Mark. Follow me. Instagram. Stay at home. Make some layers of flavor.
Yeah, so please make sure you guys also like and subscribe and watch our other videos as well. Yeah.
We post these every Monday. You can watch me eat a good amount of food.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.